ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am Andy Dion from ZL Entertainment, and today we are here for the final episode within Car Dealer Simulator. I took like a 20-minute break from the last recording. So, yeah, we should be able to go to the store unless this person's decided they want to buy it or not. It looks like they're walking away. So we just saw 3 people. We saw the game spawn a person and decide which person to spawn. That was amazing. So we're gonna go, and a lot of twins out today. We're gonna go to the store and get the other part that we need. I was gonna sell the one we got, but obviously you can't sell things properly. It's probably gonna only give me 20 bucks for it. So I'm just going to buy the other one we need and save the other one that we don't need. Alright, there we go. Now we have a front and a rear. So we basically have everything we need. We're gonna go and fix up the car right now. Talking about body work, like getting rid of the rest, but I'm not gonna bother with that until after I fix everything. I guess I do usually clean it and fix up the outer side before I do the inner, but whatever. We'll do things backwards this time. Wasn't gonna be slightly different, it's just straight up complete opposite. So that should be good. Nobody coming to look at our stuff while we were gone, that sucks. But twat ever. We need this. We're gonna need that just to move it. And then look around to try and find the places we need to repair. So we need to get a shock absorber, so that's suspension, that's in the front. So we need to get rid of the tires. So let's do the suspension first. Which one is it? Right front. So that's this one. Should be good. Is it this? No. Is it this? Yep. Assemble. Let's get one of these going. Well, that was the brake stuff, but I didn't want that. Ah, there it is. It's showing that it's not even there. Good. What left? Just the calipers and the brakes. And I think, yeah, we didn't even need that for this one. I think it was good as is. So this must have been something we didn't need. Let's see. Yeah, I did not need to add that in there. I should take it out. But it's in there. We'll change the other two as well. Alright, let's disassemble. I have somebody waiting, so we'll get this taken care of. That's good enough. Alright. It's good enough for now. Let's go and see what their bad offer is. Oh, that was a good offer. Holy crap. That's amazing. We almost got... No, we did not almost get the reputation needed. Well, we got a good amount, though. Left, front, and rear we need to change. So... let's go and get that taken care of right now. And if we do this quickly enough, we might be able to sell this in the same day. That's pretty bad. This is pretty bad too, actually. There we go. The autosave fucked me up there. That's cool. Right, next one is this. Definitely need to change that, and definitely need to change that. Alright. Or maybe we don't. That'll have to do. I think I did say under 30%. And let's look at our inventory. We have nothing left. So we did it. It's done. We can put this down. I think it's drivable now, but I'm not sure. Good. There we go, that's taken care of. Next up, I'm going to put the part that we have extra into storage before I forget. And the rest I'll have to sell once we go to the store sometime. And might as well not have people randomly coming here. And then let's get this washed up. Alright, got this almost taken care of, so that's great. Hopefully, like I said earlier, hopefully we can get this all done. Before the day is over. Oh, it's not showing up on the thing there, so it's being pretty shitty. That means I have to just hope for the best. I think this is the only way we can figure it out now. Especially since this is a white car. Coolio. Alright, that should be good. Come on, don't get rid of this yet. If you're not gonna do the little stuff up on top, then this is the best we can do. Alright, I think that's the best. Awesome. Alright, we fixed it, so that means we just gotta do this now. Actually, was there any holes in the thingy? There was 4. I'll see, and it was at 21, so it barely made the nut not having to buy a new one. So there's 4. There's 1. That's 2. So for the 1 only, or 2 brought it up only 1%, so it doesn't really help much with that. But that doesn't seem to bring much more money anyways. So I found 2, but that was it. And I've already looked at most of the whole thing, so that's weird. There we go. So all 4 of them just added 1% more onto it. That sucks. I was hoping for 1% for each one. Alright. Seeing the rust on the white cars is much easier though. But when you have to start doing the once you have to start putting the putty on and all that junk, then it gets difficult. It also looks like you can almost just sand off the rust and leave the paint almost, but the sandpaper is so powerful that it rubs off most of the paint anyways. So it's kind of like you might as well just rub it all off. No, that's not rust. I can't tell if this part right here was rust or not. Those sections, I'm not sure if it's just bad paint job or rust. Either way, it would look really bad if it was just a bad paint job, so that's why I get rid of those spots. I don't think we're going to be able to get this done in this day, but maybe might be possible. There's still some soap right there, but I don't care. There we go. Here's the part that's hard to see. And even this is still easier to see than the next part where we have to sand it down. Alright, almost done with this. Why it's easy to see it now is because, as you can tell, it kind of becomes an off-white. Most of the time, not all of the time, but like right here is just hardcore white. There we go. See, the sanding just looks like actual paint. So alright. Maybe we'll be able to squeeze in a few, like, people checking out the car. Maybe someone will buy it. I forgot how much I bought it for, so whatever. I didn't really add too much parts to it. Maybe like $500 worth or something. And if all those two parts were more difficult than the first part was easy, this is the most difficult of them all. Like, I think there's something here. You can kind of almost tell. I'm going to try and not use the scanning mode. I kind of remember there being some here, though. And if it's at nighttime when you're doing this, even more difficult. should be good. Cool. I think that's it. Alright. Time to take the pics. I think we do have enough time in the day. Front, side, angle shot. And let's go and see how much money we can make on it. I'll just add like 2,000 above whatever it tells us. Yeah, so 8,000 maybe? I don't know. 7,500 is probably just it. Yeah, I'll do 7,500 and then they'll be like, no, that's too much. How about 6,200? Well, yeah, that's double. Or it's not double, it's just 2,000 extra, but that should be good. And I think people stopped bothering coming here at 8. So we have like 3 in-game hours to try this. And I won't even edit. We'll just stand here together. It's Thursday within the game, but these will be all uploaded on Fridays during February and March. And then starting in April, we'll start season 3 of Supermarket Simulator, which I don't know why, but I actually really enjoy that game. We have enough to get the one station thing. I can get this upgrade here. I mean, I could get these two, but I don't care. I can get this one though. It gives us waxing and polishing. That's kind of cool. Let's just get it. Doubt it will do much, but whatever, might as well try. And we're gonna get money from this. If I can't get a decent amount for this card, then I'll see if polishing will help. It probably won't. So far it looks like just like cleaning the car and getting the car better parts, and it feels like that stuff only adds a few $100 extra. It doesn't take into account to all the parts that you put into it. And I can understand washing it not doing anything but like $100 or something at most. Shouldn't be much more than that. That'd be horrible. Alright.
Yeah!
Oh wow,
Woo-hoo!
right away, everything.
Woo,
That's
woo.
amazing.
Great job! Woo!
We still don't have the level 7 reputation. I really want to see what that is. I was hoping we'd get it in this episode. More filters. Lowest, please. Do we have a decent car in here? No, we do not. These aren't drivable. That one is. Horrible mileage, though. And I guess I can try it. It's like 4,400, I believe. I'll offer 3,400, and then they'll be like, no. That's what it sounds like to me when they're like being all that way. Funny. But who knows? Maybe we'll get a decent price for this. And then we can test out the new washing station. Alright. Yep, 3,400, please.
Oh, no, dude. I don't like that at all, man.
3,600, please.
I'm
3,800, please.
I don't know.
No, I was
That's a
hoping
tough
for
one.
4,000.
No.
Well, fuck you. You should have given me at least down to 4,000. He didn't even go down a full 300. What a douchebag. Alright, let's go see if we have another car that is decent. Hopefully somebody will give us a good price. Got some twins out today. Alright. Let's see. Cheapest, please. What is drivable? None of these. Alright, so I guess we're done here. Close. So we only get like 150 EXP for selling a car, so we would need to sell 3 more cars to be able to get there. Hopefully we can get all that in this episode. But if not, oh well. I'll come back later with this game when there's more to it. Sometime next year, I believe. Yeah, there's no cars. I'm just going to pause the recording and just let time pass for a bit, and maybe we'll get another email of somebody wanting to sell a car to us. Alright, well, I waited a day, nothing, and even the cars here did not change. So I decided to get the most expensive kind of, or not the most expensive, but the highest technical condition of the not drivable cars. Did get the email sound, so we got an abandoned car. That's great. So sometimes the abandoned cars can actually be drivable, so we'll have to see. But usually they are not. Good timing for him, huh? He was waiting. Don't like how they can drive. He can run faster, but whatever. Which is weird because we want to run pretty fast. Sound's not working for some weird reason. And we're not able to drive very well. which one of these rust buckets is going to be ours? Definitely not those. Ah, there we go. Just a little bit further. We would have seen it. There we go. And we can go back. Let's see if we can break fences. Nope. Not realistic at all, I guess. Oh, we got realism for schedules, though. Yep. Sure thing. Alright. Another crappy thing. I was actually... So with the email, I was actually really hoping for an actual car to buy from someone. Sometimes we'll get those. And that's what I was actually looking for. You know, whatever, who cares? Alright, let's go get the crappy car in here that also is not drivable. But apparently not drivable in this game just means just any random item is missing. Alright. It's not that one. I think it's this one. Not drivable, so we'll have to drive this here. Although I think from the tips I did watch, there was one tip, not about making money, but about doing this and clicking reset. I don't know where it resets it to, but somewhere's on the lot, I'm sure. So I'll try that just in case to see where it puts it. I'll take this just in case. Yeah, that, by the way, is not realistic. The thing won't pop off so easily. I think we're going over here. Go. Not that we're gonna get a good price for it, but maybe we will. $32.50. Wow, you went down really quickly. How about 3,300? How about 33.10 or 05? Sounds good.
Yeah!
So,
Woohoo! Ah!
the only way I could
Ha!
test this, though, is by going to the PC. So we're actually going to run back and see if it actually works or not. Might not. My guess it would go to one of the parking spots that I have out and back. There's only 3, and those are all like used up. That's my guess, but hey, maybe it will work. That would be quite amazing. Alright, cars. We got this. Okay, so it just resets it here. And I guess that's alright, but I still have to bring it out back. But I mean, that is a thing I could use sometimes, but honestly, I don't know. I might. Not sure why it was in a video tips for making money. That makes no money. Saves time though. So as the saying goes, time is money. I mean, not in this game, but that was an interesting tip. Surprised that didn't hit the pole, but that's cool. Alright, let's get, come on, get this. Rip it up. And for this one, I'm not going to park it over there. I'm going to park it in here, actually. I probably should have just went straight through. But I think for a moment, I kind of forgot that this can easily be fixed, easily compared to the others. And I think I didn't really think about this in the beginning, but I think the reason why I want to fix the car up so I can drive it is so I can do all this on my own without going there, dropping it off, and then going back there. I can just go here. So now we just need to see what we need. We'll keep that there for now. Let's get this and see what we need. So we just need a brake disc. We need a completely new catalytic converter. So I'm gonna go with, should I do 20 or 30%? 20%, okay. So we don't have an exhaust resonator, really? We have an exhaust, well, it's 7%, but we have it. The only thing not installed is the brake disc. Brake disc. We don't need an exhaust resonator, I don't think. Do we? Yeah, it's below 20%. So we would need it anyways, but it's not part of it's not a missing part. Alright, which of these do we not, are we not? Yeah, we can do all those. So let's go and buy some shiz. I'm gonna go here and see if we have any in storage for change. Oh, we have one of these. So I'll have that in my inventory when I'm over there, so I know what not to get. Never mind, it's Saturday, it'll be closed. So let's just go to bed. And there we go. Weekends are quite useless. We are so close to getting, like, the next level. I really hope we can get to it. 'Cause, what the fuck? Why is the recording on a different scene? That's weird. Hopefully I wasn't there for too long. Anyways, let's go and get the junk we need. Did I get any? I did. Alright. Let's sell this junk. There we go. So, what we now need is, that's 600, 640, 8,000, 1,200. Just got another achievement. 1,200, 70, 1,300, 1,800, 2,100, and 2,300, 2,400. Damn, we spent so much for this one car. Just to get it decent. So what I spent on it was about 2,000. So yeah, 6,000. And that's not getting any money back for the parts I spent on it. That's just double what I paid. And then the parts I needed to make it runnable. Or decent, rather. So yeah. I mean, I might not even do that anymore. I might stop doing 20% or under. I might start doing only 10 if I can't get 6K for this. If 6K cannot be acquired for spending all this money, then we're not going to bother with it. This is 1%. Definitely need to get rid of that junk. Alright, what about this? 12%. Time to get rid of it. Oh yeah, that's right, this screw is harder to get to. Alright, what about this thing? That's good. What about this? That sucks. Said we needed 2 of these, so I don't know where the other one is gonna go. good. And time to get rid of this as well. Alright. That's good. I wonder how the battery is. Don't know, don't care, can't get to it, because this game is fucking weird. Alright. That one's okay. Must be this one. Yep. Let's get this taken care of. Looks good. That was, looked like we had another one, but I'm only doing under 20% now. So what else? We need the disc, the whole brakes. The exhaust manifold would be good to have, but I think that's right here. Alright. I wasn't sure if we could actually fix this, since it's right on the engine. But I think we are able to, so that's nice. Yep, there we go. Well, we can obviously we need this because that's the missing bit. I wonder which other tires we need to get into. We have a few discs. We have this, the calipers, and then we have two of these, but we already got stuff, so that must be extras. So where's the two brake discs? We need this one and this. We need three. Why didn't it let me have three? That's weird. So we need both on the right side. We need to replace that as well. And that should be good. Let's get to this one. Cool. Do we need that? Yeah, we need to replace that. We definitely need to replace that. I need to get to the store to get another caliper. Strangely enough, even though I needed one, it didn't put it on the list. That is very weird. Don't understand that. And it looked like it had said I needed things like 2 of some things that I only needed 1 of, so that's really weird. I don't understand that one. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get the level 7 in this episode, which really sucks. I was really hoping we could get that taken care of. Let's sell the things we don't need. And then we're gonna keep this, of course, but where is the caliper? This. Yeah, why didn't it show that before? That's really weird. Or maybe I clicked it and thought I got all 3, but didn't. I don't think that's how it went. But, whatever, doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm hoping we can get to level 7. I really do. But like I said, it's probably going to take... It's about 150 EXP, so that's... Yeah, that's really... We need, like, a little over 300. Now, if it is a little over 150, then 2 cars would only be needed, but I think it is only 150, which means I would need 3 cars. Alright, let's see if we need anything here. Actually, I think all of them need something. I'm not sure if it's the disc or the caliper. Since we have no more calipers, I'm guessing... Oh, that's good. So it really just was only 1 more that needed it. Alright. And that was another, what, 100, 200 for the calipers? Either way, I'm just going to sell this car for 6K. I think that's a good amount. And I think because last episode was kind of short, I'll go a little bit longer with this one. Alright, I think that's it. We need a suspension pin. So I'm not sure which one that is. Not that one, that's for damn sure. Right at 20. Fair enough, we'll get rid of this. I guess it doesn't just go under 20. It's like at the amount you say or under. So it looks like they do a less than or equal to. Which is fair enough, I suppose. that's good. Alright, inventory. We have a resonator, but I think we already did that. Yeah, we already did this. So that was one of the extras it gave me for some weird reason. So I'm gonna put those, I'm gonna put the extras over here. Which is this, and this, and this. Not this though, or this. Not sure why I put those in. So those two I'll sell once we go back to the shop, which won't be today. And this may very well be the last episode I do. Ever. I might come back next year, but I don't know. I might even come back this year. I really don't know. Is there anything else that's a new battery? The battery's pretty low. I suppose I should get a new one. I think I have one here. We're done repairing, so we can bring it back down. That's the only way you can get the battery, because the game's finicky like that. What the hell? Sometimes it does that. It's really weird. Sometimes it just likes to go back up. It's what I call retarded. Alright, let's get this open. Click and a click. There we go. El Duno. Let's get this taken care of. Oh, this whole section down here is rusty. Actually, I probably should clean it first, so I know what's rust and what's dirt. Alright. I wanted to do this last because it was the thing I upgraded recently, but I'm just glad we can show this off. I'm only gonna wash and just wash it. I'll do the polishing later. Well, I guess I had to wax and then polish it. Yeah, kind of sounds like how this is, where there's the soap and then you gotta wash it off kind of thing. I think it's the wax that gives it the polish. At least it's showing up in the list. Alright, now time for the water. Alright, almost done. I think the upgrade section said this was like a no-touch wash system, but that's honestly not true. Now I can see this better. Oh, this looks not so rusty. Yeah, I think this was just dirty. That's why I did this. That should be good. Alright. Just the edge here. Yeah, I said this would go on for a little bit longer than normal, so I think 105 is usually the main time I would stop at, but we're gonna go a bit longer. Because I want to see this through. Will we be able to try and sell this the same day? Doesn't look like it. It's almost closing time. Or rather, it's almost the time when people just automatically stop coming here. So that's great. Which means we're gonna have to sleep, get to the next day just to try this again. If we only need one more car, then I will actually speed through things like in the past episodes. But if it's not like that, then, and if I need 3, then I will, if I need 3 cars, I'll just say no and won't speed it up, and we'll just end the episode. Although, even that, I'm kind of just like, I think I might just try. I just want to get that, I want to get something cool going on in this episode. Most of it was just trying to get stuff, trying to find things to do. Gotta love when your hand goes numb. Both of them. And time for the part I hate the most. I hope there's a better way to do this in one of the upgrades. I think there is. I think the upgrade had a much better one. That'll be the next one I worry about. I still don't care about the gas and such. I'm okay with having to go there for now. Not that we will even see any of that stuff. since I'll be waiting for the full release. Maybe I don't know if this is alpha or in beta, but I'll most likely wait for, I suppose if it is alpha, I'll wait till the beta release and then play some more, and if it's beta release, I will wait for the full release. There we go. So, what do we need to do next? Well, next weapon in the list is this. Let's go and change this. I don't think we can do 5. That's about it. Alright, now we can finish this off over here. How do we do the wax? Wax on, wax off. Alright, start with the side I always like to go with. I don't think the tires matter in this. I think it's just the metal, but I'll get the rims at least. Or the paint, I should say. Yeah, there's not even a texture for the glass or the tires. And polish. There we go. I don't know how much that would give us in... We'll just open this up, redo it, summary, and polishing adds very little. Doesn't look all that different. So I'm gonna go for 6K because the car was about 200, so I want to make double from that. Although maybe I should do 1500. I'm still going to do 6K for like all the parts and the car itself, but I will be okay with 5500. And let's see what we can get. Oh, nothing, because it's let's go to bed one last time. One last sleep for the episode, and then we can go up and put our ad here. 70% drivability. That's great. So I'm gonna do 6,000. Wow, I can do way more. 7,000? Sure. I guess. I'm not sure what helped with that. Maybe the polishing? It's the only thing I can think of. Because I was gonna just do 6,000 and I was able to do 7. I'm pretty sure there's somebody who would take it just for 7, so it'd be interesting to see. I'm curious where this guy comes from and goes to. That would be an interesting game mechanic if we find out where he comes from and then we can stop him for good. Maybe it's like a competitor. Might be like a competitor in a different town. Maybe that's what they're trying to emulate. Alright. Yep, just take your sweet ass time to get here. We don't have anything else to do. I'll just sit here on my phone waiting for you to do something. I might just kind of pause the recording if it takes too long. Yeah, I'm just gonna pause the recording. Alright, didn't have to wait too long. It was the next person. Yep, so how about 6,800? How about 6,600? How about 6,400? Okay. I'm gonna wait for the one person who does just go right straight to the 7K, but I highly doubt there's gonna be anybody like that. Oh, I was about to pause and didn't even need to bother. 6,800, please. 6,600, please. 6,400, please. Close. Since I'm at 7K, I'm willing to go to 6K now. I'm sure one of these peeps here will be able to, yep, as I thought. Didn't even have to wait to finish the thought. They're not offering a lot. They're trying to undercut me a lot. I would love to be able to be like, maybe come back later kind of thing. Because this is pretty decent. I'm gonna have to say no for now, but I'm hoping we'll find something like that eventually. And now I'll pause. Ah, there we go.
No.
That's a little bit too low. How about 6,800? 6,600. If you can get into 6,000 range, then I would probably go for it. Okay. Cool. Another person. They're really going for low. The pricing told me I could go for at least this high, but they're always going way under. Alright. Are you the one that goes a little bit higher? So maybe we'll get back into the 6K range. 6,800, please. 6,600, please. And 6,400, please. Close, but no. Alright. This guy usually gives us full price. Well, he gave a good starting price, so he might be the one to get us up to 6K. Nope, he's a fucking dick. Go die, bitch. And we had this. I figured this other guy was gonna speak to us, so that's why I didn't bother leaving. This guy is such a dick. I'm gonna stop going down 200 at a time. I don't think she's going to, well, maybe, I don't know, she keeps walking around like a weirdo. Alright, maybe this guy will pay decent price. 6,800 please. Decent price, 6,600 please. 6,400 please. Fuck you. Alright, let's hope this works. I'm just gonna go with 6K, like, because, yeah, this is getting really boring for me. Alright, fuck off, bro. Alright.
Oh, hell no.
That's great. I'm just gonna come back once somebody actually buys it. Well, I had to wait about half an hour for that. Not even joking. Here you go.
All right, partner. That's the
And it was indeed only 150. So, not a lot of experience. We did get an email. Just got more of this junk. I'll get this, I mean, it doesn't even matter. I think it's time I end this. Hope you guys all enjoyed this series. I may, very extremely slight chance I might come back at the end of this year. But if I do come back at all, it most likely will be at the end, sometime next year. Most likely not even then, though. Anyways, hope you guys all enjoyed. Love you all. Please keep it as always. Stay safe.